Okay, we're going to find the missing angle in a right triangle. So we know two lengths, and we need that to find the angle theta. So let's label our triangle. So this is the hypotenuse. Next to theta is the adjacent, and opposite theta is opposite. So I'm going to write my formula. So, ka, toa. And we're going to see which formula we don't need. Now I need hype and I need op. I don't need adjacent. So anything with an A, I can cross out. So I'm going to use sine. Now because we're finding an angle, it's going to be sine to the -1. So this is the inverse of sine to find the angle. So, and this is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So let's put this into, substitute in the values. So sine -1, okay, is going to be opposite, which is 4, and it's divided by 9. So in our calculator, sine, so we press shift and sine, so we get the sine to the -1, and then we can use the fraction button, 4 divided by 9, and we'll get a value. Okay, so theta is 26.38. So I'm going to just say 26.4 degrees. Okay, so let's have a look at this question. First thing we want to do is label our sides. So this is hype. Opposite, we have opposite, and next to is adjacent. So let's have a look what we don't need. So let's write our formula, SOHCAHTOA. We don't need adjacent, so we can eliminate anything with adjacent, and we're going to use sine. So sine to the -1 of theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So sine to the -1 is going to be 1.5 divided by 2.7. So shift and sine, fraction button, 1.5 over 2.7. And that is going to be, theta is 33.7 degrees. Okay, looking at this question, first thing I'm going to do is label my sides. So I have hypotenuse. So opposite theta is opposite, and next to theta is adjacent. So I'm going to write SOHCAHTOA. And we're going to see what we don't need. Right, we don't need hype. So anything with hypotenuse in we don't need. So we're going to use tan. So this time tan to the -1 is going to equal opposite over adjacent. So tan to the -1, okay, of our angle. So we're going to put in to the calculator 2.1 divided by ADJ, ADJ, divided by 0.7 even. So let's have a look. So we have shift and tan, bracket, so we have our 2.1 divided by 0.7, and that is going to be 71. So theta is 71.6 degrees. Okay, so let's look at this question. I'm going to find the angle. So first thing I'm going to do is label my sides. Hypotenuse, opposite theta is opposite, and this is adjacent. So I'm going to write SOHCAHTOA. See what we don't need. We need these two, so I don't need op. So anything with the opposite, I can eliminate. So cos to the -1 of theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So let's sub in the values. So cos -1 theta is going to be 14 divided by 18. And if you put that in the calculator, shift and cos. Okay, fraction button, 14 divided by 18. And theta is 38.9 degrees.